The German arms industry is currently experiencing a boom. Over the last 3 years, some stocks have increased eightfold. The reason? Russia's invasion of Ukraine has changed the security landscape. Germany can no longer rely on the US as it once did, and needs to become more self-sufficient about its defense as part of NATO. This means producing more high-tech military goods for itself and its partners, such as battle tanks, submarines, air defense systems, or drones. But is the German arms industry up to the task? And if so, what would the consequences be? Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, annual German defense spending has already risen massively, from 50.2 to 72 billion euros. In 2024, it amounted to 2% of gross domestic product. It's likely to rise even further in the coming years.
Our defense sectors have been underinvested since the end of the Cold War, and will take long time to catch up and to build the capabilities that correspond to today's challenging security environment.
In order to fulfill the orders in the coming years, German arms manufacturers will have to significantly increase production from companies like Airbus, Rheinmetall, KNDS and Hensoldt, and for years to come.
This is a long-term commitment, and the industry will need public spending commitments of security of various sorts in order to start production lines that will last for longer than a year or two.
But in order for the German arms industry to achieve this, certain conditions must be met. The German government wants production to be as domestic as possible, so that supply chains are secure and the national economy benefits. Well-trained specialists must therefore be recruited, and it needs suppliers for the individual components. That also costs time and, of course, money.
If companies in the defense industry are expected to be successful in the future, they will also receive higher revenues on the capital markets accordingly. So if they issue more shares, they will also have higher equity financing opportunities. But they can also secure financing from banks relatively easy. Given the expectation that the government will spend more on defense goods in the future, I don't think this is really a tight issue.
Kein wirklich enges Problem.
A growing arms industry would also benefit the economy as a whole. That is because other areas of the German economy would also benefit from supplier orders from the arms industry. That's because a tank consists of different components, such as steel, optics, electronics, and vehicle parts. And then there is the indirect technological progress that a stronger equipment sector can drive. For example, inventions like GPS technology and the internet originally came from the arms industry. Microchip technology has also advanced significantly through its application in the military. However, direct government investment in the technological advancement would be far more effective, and higher maintenance expenditure also means less growth in other areas.
Basically, it's a product that we produce, put in the closet, and never use again. What we gain is a sense of security. That's what it provides us. But otherwise, we can't use it any further. Whereas, if you can invest in education, you can continue to benefit from well-educated people as they become more efficient and better, contributing more to our growth.
Nevertheless, Germany needs to invest more public funds if it wants to become more capable of defending itself. In the coming years, German politicians will have to decide exactly how much this should be. The arms industry can probably continue to expect record growth.